Hey, hello, YouTube girly. Are you still in here with me? I'll cut the camera on in a minute. I'm just checking to see if you're in here. Hello, anybody that's in here with me? Hey, Kay, honey. All right, darling. Is it a question you need to post, or is it a question for me, myself? Ooh. Let me go in here and get my blanket real quick. Hey, Pink, honey. And then I'll cut the camera on. Okay, well, whenever you're ready, go ahead and post your question, sweetheart. I'm gonna grab the blanket and I'll be right back. It'll be just a second. All right, I'm back. I'm just gonna set my booty down and then look and see what you got here. Oh goodness, my hair put up this fan. Okay. I've also started. I'm going to post on TikTok some eclipse, just real fast eclipse, general um, focus for each zodiac, and then I'll do a bigger reading here on YouTube. But I am posting a quick little something over on TikTok. Okay. All right. Let me grab the few decks I took with me today. Okay. Here. Everybody, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Whoever's here, I'll be in the chat in a second. Y'all just give me a quick second, okay? I was just getting this out. Okay. Alrighty. I'll put that camera on in a second. We put this here. And we'll put some lotion on real fast. Alright, so this is, let's see. Okay. Okay. Let me get my headphones here. Whoop. Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh. All right, y'all. Let me see here. Let me see. I don't even know if I'm sitting in the. I guess I need to. Here, hold on a second. Let me. Well, am I down to it? It's fine. Who cares, right? Who gives a hoot? All right. Welcome, everybody. Everybody put the thumbs up or down, whichever you want. If you are new here and this is the first time you're catching me, say hi, okay? The more you talk with us is the more I'll be drawn to you. And if there's some new people, I'll try to pull some energy for you guys and let you know what I'm picking up. Yeah, but I am Eminem or Mystical Mermaid. Thank you for being here, okay? All right. Now, the link is pinned if you would like to donate, okay? All right. Hey, Benji, what are you doing? How are you? You doing okay? How am I feeling? I'm feeling okay. I'm sore, but I'm making it. I'm sore and I'm moving slow, but I'm okay. I had a bad fall, y'all, like a really bad fall. Um, I have fractured either my pelvis or my hip. I'm not sure, but my spirit says fracture. At this point, it's so inflamed. Spiritually, I'm not sure which one it is, to be honest. But anyway, enough about me. All right. Um, not moving back in with David. Ah, the one that you moved away from, girl. Mm-mm-mm. My mediumship field's non-existent. My visions haven't been coming around. My spirituality feels stagnant. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Mm, YouTube girly. Here, I'm gonna until let's see here. Okay. Um, all right. Now, um, so are you asking about your gifts, your spirituality? Well, hey, Lisa, good to see you, stranger. How you been? You only that's the only one I seen. The first part is posted above it. Question to post. I don't see it. Does anybody on? Let me. Yeah, I'm on all messages. I'm not seeing it, sweetheart. I literally read. Does anybody else see the other part of our question? Benji, um, what are you doing? Tell me. What's up with you? If you're not talking to us, I don't never know if you fell asleep on us or if you're not here, what you're doing. Oh, okay. I need to get these closer to me. Give me a second. Move this closer so I can get it. Oh, I got a wedgie. Sorry, y'all. That's why I put the camera on. So I can dig out a wedgie. All right. All right. All right. Let me ground myself real quick. Okay. I just need to say a quick prayer. Okay. Post it, she says. Adjusting to my parents moving to Florida have been kind of hard emotionally. I'm picking up a lot of energy around your parents, Benji. Um, yeah, hang tight, okay? Hang tight. Let me get me a drink real quick and look for this to read. I'll catch up on the chat in just a second. Let me get Kay's question. If you're new here, please let us know that you're new, okay? If I'm drawn to you, I'll pick up some energy and tell you some predictions. Okay. What does God want me to know about my life and what I'm struggling with lately? It seems God has given me hit after hit and not giving me any peace or rest. Okay. 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 All right. Let me put this drink out. All right. Okay. So spiritually, psychically, what I'm getting when I ask that question, Kay, I'm getting that it's almost the energy of you taking life too serious. Am I gonna hit as I say that? You need to be more playful. You need to enjoy life more. You're always on the go, go, go. However, it's like work, 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 or I got to do this. I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rush and rush into. I'm hearing that song right now. Okay. All right. All right, Spirit. This is for Kay. Shit. All right. What does God want Kay to know about her life? You know, when we try the hardest, that's when we have that hit after hit after hit. Okay. When we have hit after hit after hit, just know that you're probably ending a cycle, a karmic cycle, and you are about to be hit with a big rainbow of blessings. Okay. All right. What does God want Kay to know right now? On the bottom, yeah, look at that, 10 of Cups. That's literally happiness, happy fulfillment. Underneath that was the 7 of Cups. Like you've got to choose this. 7 of Swords underneath that. Damn. See, it's like it's almost like you're hiding from life or just not doing anything other than work or business. It's like you're not doing anything for fun right now. All right, my ear just popped, so for confirmation. All right, so we've got the 9 of Pentacles, literally. That's that. Look at all the pentacles. Work, work, work. 5 of Swords. Ace of Wands. King of Cups here. Okay. I don't know how your romantic life is right now. However, you're about to have someone come into your life. Psychically, though, I feel like it's somebody that you already know or from the past. Okay. Somehow this person is going to make life better. Maybe it's because you're going to start doing more for yourself here, loving yourself, having more compassion for yourself. Right now, it literally, I'm getting that all you do is all work, no play. You're content with life rather than happy with life. And that sucks. Nobody wants just to be content. You know what I mean? You're coming to a realization of something of the sort. You've got Ace of Pentacle here and Ace of Wands. And Ace of Swords. Holy shit. You have 3 aces in a row with the renewal. Somebody from your past is coming back to make things right with you. Somebody is making a wrong right with you when it comes to romance. Now, Three of Cups. I was literally about to ask, how can she get this happiness? And I've got the 3 of Cups. That's socializing. That's friendships, going out. That's literally what God wants you to be doing with your life. Look, that's you. And life is literally passing you by, sweetheart. I'm not taking back past people. Was anybody a water sign? I'm getting heavy water, and I also feel a little fire. 2 of Wands here. Someone's planning on coming towards you. Now, let me get a couple oracle cards. Give me a second. Now, you mentioned your spirituality earlier, and I'm going to tell you psychically what I'm getting, what I'm seeing. Hold on a second. Let me this, or she needs advice for her to what God wants her to do. What does God want? Where's that? Where are they at? Over here. I'm going to get this angel message here. Okay. There's something about spirit communication in the process. Perhaps it's, I don't know if it's that when it comes to mediumship, I think there's something about, I keep hearing the word process. Okay. So there's something about the whole ordeal that you're missing, or you don't understand, or you've been taught wrong, or something, or you're, I don't know. There's something about the process of it. Okay. So maybe go back on some notes or something. Or pray and ask God to show you what it is. But there's something about the process. I know a water sign is coming back. Okay. You need to work on your breathing, some breathing exercises. Also, psychic journaling, okay, or writing, automatic writing. Do some of that. That's what I'm getting. Okay. What does God want Kay to know right now? What does God want to know? She's been having a hard time, hit after hit. What is it, God, that you want her to know right now? Take it easy, take it easy. That's all I'm hearing. What is your zodiac? Listen to, whenever I post these on TikTok, listen to your sun, but also listen to your rising. Okay? There we go. Okay. All right. We've got sense of humor. I shit you not. What I say about taking life too serious, I swear. It's crazy. Innocence, your inner child, playful. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention, and then go forward fearlessly. Energy healing work. So right now, it's not so much about you needing to worry about healing others. You're working on getting yourself in balance, getting yourself where you need to be. With the total eclipse, Kay, you probably already know this, but like when total eclipse happens, that's literally because it's eclipse season, right? It was what, yesterday? A total eclipse is total clean out of something or renewal of something. Like we totally finally make a decision to change something in our life, get rid of something, start something. So it just, what you need to do, look where Leo is in your chart. Okay. Wherever Leo is, which house it's in. Okay. That'll tell you where that total change is coming. Okay. You also, I like to look at the opposing one, which is the opposite of that house, because usually that's where a block, like the things that block us from whatever this is, that's would come from your opposing. Did that just make sense? Oh, don't say that, sweetheart, because you are, I promise. Listen, it is not bad of you to focus on you. It is not selfish of you. I wish that someone would have told me that years ago, seriously, before I let myself go. I wish someone had told me that. I put me first. I have to, or I wouldn't be able to do what I do. I wouldn't be able to take care of my son. We have to be okay. We literally make ourselves sick, by not taking care of ourselves. Where is she spiritually? Show me. Let me see what these say. This is that deck I made. Let's see what these say. Finding the stillness. Clear your thoughts. Meditate. Construct the bridge between the realms. Practice, practice, practice. So you just need to find your space right now. Okay. And then on the bottom it says Stargate, link to our true home, travel to other dimensions, connecting with your ancestors. Right now, make that connection with your ancestors, your spirit guides, and then find that space, that stillness, okay? And in that stillness, tell God that you hope to reopen all this and tap into it more and start extending it, okay? Oh my God. Look what I randomly drew to alignment. Connect it with source at peace with yourself, upholding core values. See, you're literally finding that inner peace, honey. You're not blocked, honey. I promise you're not blocked. You'll get it. I swear. Full body confirmation when I just said that, Kay. Full body, like from the top of my head to my toes. And my dog just hit her head for more confirmation. Um, you know what I pick up from you, like real clear. You know how I hear the music and stuff, right? Um, your clairaudience is going to be off the chart. Off the chart. Like I feel like your clairaudience is going to be really good. Hey, Taryn, honey. For no rights. Okay, Taryn, give me just a minute, sweetheart. Let me see. Has anybody else donated? I don't want to jump in front of nobody. Let me tell the girls I'm on here too, because I don't know if they know. Did y'all get a notification or no? Mm, okay. Okay. Uh, Taryn, what is it that you want to ask me about, sweetheart? Go ahead. If y'all don't follow me over on TikTok, please do. Because, like I said, I'm about to. They're really quick. All right. I could show you like one of them to show you an example of what it would be, but it's going to be real quick, real short. And then I'll post some over here on this uh, platform. But the ones over on TikTok will be pretty short. And I'll do each zodiac. Okay. And I'm going to focus on the main focus of the eclipse. Thank you, Kay. Truly, thank you. More than you know, I appreciate you, seriously. I don't know why I don't like posting TikToks. I really don't. I guess I'll get used to them. I'm used to it over here, but I don't know. Well, probably because TikTok, I mean, they get mean, and cruel. And a lot of people see them, because it just shows up on their feed. I don't know. Anyway, I got to get the hang of it, I guess. Um, let me ask. Shit. Okay. 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 Taryn says, I've been struggling mentally, also with cigarettes. I need a connection. Read about it. If I'll get my angel mind back. I know, tough topic. I've been struggling mentally. Okay. Mentally. When you say angel mind, Taryn, like spiritually, are you talking about like your kind of like what Kay had asked? Hey, Soul Vibe, honey. Taryn. A spiritual gift, I believe all. I know what God gives, He can take away. And I get that whole concept. However, I do not feel like it's that easy to lose something. Okay. I think we can only lose something if we don't want to find it. I think you guys are being a lot harder on yourself than what you need to be. I think you guys have just had hard times. You're discouraged and you just need encouragement. Self-confidence. All right. All right. This is for Taryn. Lisa thinks hers are asleep. Well, it is after midnight. They might be. All right. So she's been struggling mentally. What's going on with Taryn spiritually? What's going on with Taryn spiritually? Show me what I need to see, Spirit. Show me. Mm-hmm. I'm hearing tough love. Somebody's giving you some tough love. You may be at odds with somebody that, okay, it's the way they, okay. Somebody is giving you tough love. They love you. However, you feel like all they're doing is throwing judgment on you, Taryn. You feel so judged by somebody. I'm going to be honest with you. You're right. Someone is a judgmental asshole. Um, they don't understand the concept of this whole realm of spirituality. Like they believe in God and stuff, but as in, like they're very skeptic and negative mind. They have a negative mindset. Let's see. Okay. And then what's this one? This one is the improvising. Okay. All right. So you've got to answer the call from your and stop hiding. Um. Okay. You're around too many negative people, Taryn. That's your problem. Everybody in your circle, I feel like is a negative Nancy. Whatever is about, this is what's about to happen. You're about to see how she's on that horse trying to get away. This is acceleration. This is happening quick. You are about to get away from whoever this is with the negativity. You're about to jet and be like, bye, bitches. Not me, not no more. You're going to have compassion for your own self. You're like, oh God, wait a minute. I'm getting a warning. Hold on. Is there a Patty, Patrick, Pam, a P that you're connected to, Taryn? Somebody with a P. A Q, and I'm seeing a Q clear as day. I don't know what this Q's for. Hold on a minute. What's the energy around that then? You, let me see. Wait a minute. You may be having a, yeah, let's do this one. What's her energy towards this person? I'm saying. Okay. All right. Who drives a red car? Who drives a red car? I don't know why I'm saying P and Q. However, when it comes to somebody's name, 100%, there's going to be, if you don't know who I'm talking about, it'll either come to you or maybe you'll, during whatever's about to happen, you're going to meet someone by the name of Pat, Patrick, Pam, something like that. That's going to be really important to your life for some reason. Listen, you're about to end a relationship or a friendship or something. Okay. And I feel like this is a long-term connection. Okay. If it's family, maybe you love them from a distance, but you are literally walking away from somebody. Okay. They make you feel like shit about yourself. Like, okay, it's like they make you feel all stuck, and maybe they've been to jail before, or maybe they say you're going to jail. Hell, I don't know. But, or if you've got someone in jail right now, then they may be getting out. But you're going to have victory and a success after you get away from whoever this person's energy is. It's a big deal. I don't know who it is. If they drive a red car and it's your family member, I believe they're going to be in the hospital soon. I'm seeing a heart condition on somebody. That's why I was kind of curious on that part. All right, let me get a couple. What does she need to know right now? What's Tara need to know for her high school spirit? We have, okay. Okay. This is the disquiet card. Okay, look how she's laying there. Okay. There is the little, I think that's a hummingbird, maybe. With this card here, you know, when I say my spirit's unsettled or it's just not setting right, that always lets me know that I'm missing something. There's something wrong. I'm not getting something. Well, that is this card. That is, you're going to have this feeling that something just isn't right. Okay. On the bottom here, we've got the rescue. So either you're rescuing somebody from a tough situation or someone's rescuing you. Advice. Okay, so either you're going to be given advice or they're going to give you advice. I actually feel like it's going to be you that someone comes to rescue. I feel like it's where you're walking away from some people, and I feel like you're going to have new people to come in. Trust like God will send the right people in our lives. Your main focus, Taryn, and your energy would shift once you're away from the environment that you're in. That's the main issue with you right now, I'm saying. What she needs to hear. I feel like ever since the death in the family, everything's went to shit. I'll just be honest. Look at this, self-respect. I shit you not. You've got to have self-respect. Look at this and go forward. I'm going to read this to you, but see, you have to respect yourself. Because they sure in the hell ain't going to unless if you don't, you know? It says, I'll have to turn my flashlight on here. Hold on. I know I do, but I got short shorts on, and I don't want God everybody to see me in them. All right, it says, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as me and through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I can be surrounded by loving and kind people. You see, I'm spot on with that. Prayer will help this situation, was what I just drew, okay? All right, I'm going to grab one more advice card here for you. Sometimes those aren't exactly what I'd like for them to be. Okay. Which ones? No. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. All right. What does Taryn need to hear for her highest good? If anybody's on the list, just let me know, okay? All right. What does Taryn need to know right now for her highest good, please? Somebody's name could be Jerry. I'm hearing the name Jerry. Celebration. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away and the light is at the end of the tunnel. It is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make a long-term plan for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Okay? Yeah, you've got a new beginning. There's something about basically, Taryn, honey, I think you need to start over. I'm getting full body confirmation. I don't know if it's like relocate, but I feel like you just need to start over. Mm. I'm sorry, Lisa, for your loss. All right. Okay, if anybody's on the list, just let me know. I have begun doing some really short TikToks, y'all, for the ones that just now came in. I've got maybe half of them done already. I'm going to put them on TikTok. I'll put a different one on here, but they're just real short, quick. It's basically the main focus of the total eclipse season for each sign. I'm just going to let y'all know. You might want to listen to not only your sun, but your rising too. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Y'all want me to pull some general information for you guys? Just in general? Here, yeah. Here, I ain't pulled none of these for y'all in a while. Let's do these. All right, this is for the collective, okay? For the collective. Yeah. For the collective. What does the collective, the folks in the collective are on the replay, what do they need to hear? Is Benji still in here or did he leave? The collective watching. All right, the first one was rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. Carrot, opportunity or a windfall. We like that. Give me a carrot, honey. I'm hearing faith heals. This kiss, unstoppable. So this kiss, we've got elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Horse, a short journey. Okay, so somebody's about to travel, period. Long or short here. Then we've got vase, a secret admirer. Somebody's got a secret admirer. Oh, you're going to find that out in August. We've got valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. I feel like this is somebody that has went through mountain after mountain after mountain, and they're finally getting a break. All right, then I've got staff. You will be taken care of in a difficult time. See, you're getting a break. Claw, be careful. Do not take any risk. Carriage, a journey. either physical or mental. See, that's 3 journey cards, folks. Table, hard work ahead. Okay. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Frank, I'm hearing the name Frank. Coins, money will be coming to you. Tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Somebody's having a birthday, maybe sweet 16, because I'm hearing 16 candles. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. Eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. Then we've got money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Then we've got lion, time to act. Okay. Okay. That's just because she feels sorry for me and always tries to help me. Right? No shit. Here, let me do a trivia and I'll pull some of these for somebody who answered this correctly. What is my spirit guide, my main spirit guide? What do I call him? What's his name? Who knows? First person to answer it. I'll pull some of these cards for them. Not Charlie. Well, I didn't get an answer, Sky. I said the first person to answer this, who is my spirit guide? What is the name I call my main spirit guide? What do I call them? George. Who got George? Wait a minute. I seen George. So Bob got it first. Okay. All right. All right. So, I want to pull some of these. Text me a good question I can ask for people. All right. This is for soul. What is coming towards soul in the month of August? In August, what's coming to soul vibe? Get the book. Okay. Hey. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then the bottom. All right. On the bottom, we've got caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Ooh, December. Kangaroo. Unsettled times. Needing to plan ahead. So something could be unsettled in. Only take what resonates. However, I am getting some energy on that actually. Are you in communication with your daughter's dad? Like, where's he at? I'm picking up something about him for some reason. Something's related to your daughter that's coming up that's unexpected. Whether or not it'll be what's unsettled. However, she's got some unexpected coming in. Okay. All right. Then you've got hammock. Taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Ooh. Remind me to tell y'all. Well, I could text y'all. I don't want to tell everybody. We've got clouds, a temporary problem. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worrying that someone is against you. We've got bat, take care, enemies are working against you. V, victory in an endeavor. Good. Okay, hold on a minute. And then we've got the cup. You should accept valid criticism. Okay, listen. With this bat and vulture, the clouds, then I got the club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Hold on a minute. You don't know what Paul, do you? That is Japan. He's in Japan. He's not in the military, is he? Okay, so Japan is about to be in war with, I can't swear to this, but I want to say I'm getting down like, I'm seeing China and Japan in war. Would that be something that could be possible, y'all? That's what I'm seeing psychically. I actually wrote that in my world predictions yesterday. There's something with the military that is unexpected with her dad. Okay. But I'm going to say, who is the vultures? Who is the people trying to cause problem in Soultime's life? Oh my, look at this. A disturbance. Look what just came out of the middle. Didn't I tell you the other day that I was seeing jail time? I think it's what's his face. I think Billy Bob is going to get arrested. Who is bringing this energy, negative energy towards Soul? Show me who it is. Show me. Introvert. Okay, somebody that you could be sleeping with, but back to back, it's like friends with benefits, maybe. Yeah, it definitely could be somebody that. Okay, look. I need to text you. Look. sweetheart, profession. Okay. All right. I'm going to send you. Can I send you a text right now, but it be voice? Like nobody can hear it but you, right? Let me know, and I'll text you right now. I'll put it on mute. Yes, you can text me. Absolutely, 100% yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Now, let's see here. How many people's in here? There's just a couple of yous, right? All right. We'll do Sky last. Let's see. Who else? Lisa, are you still in here? Kay, are you still in here? Kay, are you at work? Who else still in here? Somebody in here is about to have car problems, car issues. Yeah, somebody's car is going to have to go in the shop. Somebody's having some car trouble. Here, let's get for YouTube Girly. She was the first one in here. Let me pull some of these for her. YouTube Girly. For the month of August, what I almost said the other name that I copied. For YouTube Girly 2.0, what does YouTube Girly got coming towards her? Coming towards her the month of August. What's coming towards her the month of August? Do you live on a hill? I'm seeing you walking into a house with black shutters, and it's on a hill. Okay, this one. All right, the bottom one says, well, family wishes come true. Then we've got dog. Close up. Pleasure with a close friend. A dagger. Fear, worries, tense situation. Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Pale. Time to get out of a situation. Fire. Strong emotions, passionate, whether it's love or hate. We've got hills, obstacles to overcome. Then we've got psychic ability, trust your intuition. Then we've got ladder, climbing towards success. And then I randomly opened up to new job or career. Okay. You are about to go on an unexpected journey. YouTube girly. You're about to go somewhere. Near, far, wherever you are. I don't know if it's close or far. Either way, you're about to go somewhere. Okay? And it's, like I said, unexpected. All right. Lisa Miller. Let's get Lisa Miller. And then we'll get Sky. Lisa Miller. Lisa's still in here. Lisa for August. For the month of August for Lisa. You're about to step in shit. Dog shit, cat shit, some kind of shit, okay? I know it's stupid, but maybe you're going to have your new shoes on. Hell, I don't know. I'm listening to what Spirit's telling me. I'm like, is it really shit or is it gum? No, it's shit. All right. Goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth, Lisa. We've got cobweb. Protect it from negative forces beyond your control. Tulip. Great passion. We've got an older woman. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. Sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Tent. A temporary situation. Haystack. Karma. You will reap what you have sown. And then we've got finger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay. And then I randomly opened to a fair man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Now, I'm going to tell you, Lisa, what I'm also picking up. You have had a falling out with a female. It could have been 6 months ago, 2 months ago. You're not friends with them anymore. You do think of them from time to time. They also think of you. I believe there's going to be a reconciliation between you and this person you had a falling out with. Okay. Let me grab my drink while I'm looking at these. You're welcome. All right. Do you know who I'm talking about, Lisa, honey? All right. So let's get some of these for our beautiful sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the bottom. Oh, hold on. I'll pick that out. Let me see. All right. Kite. A vacation. We've got a tankard. Celebration. Fun. Enjoyment. Heart. Love. Deep affection and caring. We've got a bow. You are highly thought of. Boat. Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. I remind you, Sky, of all these. Okay. Dragon. Beware of self delusions. Weeping willow. Family sorrow. Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Dog. Far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. If y'all were in here, last week, then y'all would understand what me and Sky are talking about. I don't know what that noise is. All right, pink. It's a color. I'm looking at junk. Hold on a minute. There's something about it that you already don't like. I think it's the size of it. Am I right? Am I picking up on the right energy right now? Lisa? Is the car that Lisa's looking at, is it a piece of junk? How will Lisa feel about that car she's looking at? Okay, it's all right. However, I do feel like there is something wrong with it, or either something needs to be done to it, but you're aware of it. Or maybe it's something that can wait a while or something of that significance. But yeah, I think it's okay. All right. I do. I think it'll be okay. I don't want anyone to pass. I know, baby, but listen, it's part of life, you know, part of life. seeing a C. Is it CH? Maybe Charles. I think. I don't know. Let me get a couple for pink here. All right, for pink. 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 For pink. Okay. On the bottom, we've got younger man. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. A dog barking. Advice from a friend. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was on. I'm sorry. Then we've got rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. Lion. Time to act. Tiger. Doing something risky. Taking a chance. Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Bear. Danger, especially in money matters. Owl. Good advice from a wise person. Purse. Pay attention to your finances. Make sure that someone isn't going to take your wallet or try to bum anything off of you or take you for granted. I randomly opened up to leg, stepping into a new experience. No. Who turned it? I have no idea. I didn't turn it off, did I? I didn't think I did. Did y'all see me do that? Because I don't think I did, y'all. I didn't think so. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right. So, Pink, let me go back to you for a second. So, you're wanting to go back home from where you just moved from? Let me get a cigarette. Let me smoke for a second. Even though I shouldn't, I'm going to. Shit. And I'll find a lighter or a match. Right there's my match. Oh God. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh God. Okay. Y'all be patient. Just give me a minute. Let me talk to her for a second about this. My dog's name is Bunny. You said Rabbit. Okay, but you. Okay, wait a minute. Hello, Abdul. Pink. Are you saying you want to go back to where you come from? Like with that dude that was mistreating you or to the guy that you were with after him, but you don't have to go back, like move back home, like another state. Because I'm a little confused. Are you saying to another state or no? Damn. Oh, damn. To another state. Okay. What? And his name's David, right? What's David's energy towards Hank? Okay. 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 Let me pull up the card. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, let me. Before I even start pulling a card. Which one of these men is already with somebody else? Somebody is making you feel like a secret because you are. I feel like you're a side piece. So who's making you a side piece? Is it David? I don't want to smoke with him. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. How does Pink's sister feel about her being there? I open up to temperance here. Okay. Like, that's a happy card. Okay. Like bringing peace. Okay. Um, let's see. Does Pink's sister want her to stay or go? Look, no, she wants you to stay. Look, it's nostalgia for her. That's her as a child. You see? Love here. She loves that every relationship sibling is gonna be a little rocky, but no, it's very nostalgic to have you with her. You may. Absolutely can, sweetheart. Should she move? Mm, should Pink move back with David? I'm gonna tell you, I think you do. I think you will. Well, I'm seeing you traveling psychically. I'm seeing you traveling unless you've got somewhere that you're traveling to. I mean, you might come back because I mean, I am here on my own trip. I don't. Let's see. Let's see what the cards say. Um, Seven of Pentacles, a delay. Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's like you are waiting. I feel like you've done made up your mind and you're just basically waiting to have enough money to get there. That's what it looks like from here. How does David feel about how's David feel? Seven of Cups, confused. Wheel of Fortune, karma, Knight of Swords. That's drama here. Um, Decay Post. I'm due for some spiritual therapy, right? There is drama at my work, just like you saying people are mean to me. Try getting a different job, sweetheart. Who is the guy that works out? Is there somebody that works out? Hey, Miss Vixen Kitty, sweetheart. How you doing, honey? Okay, pink. Let's see, that is 8 Iron Giant. Now, let me get K real fast here. And then I'll pop back over to you. Give me a second. Let me read this for K. All right, when I come into my spirituality and my gifts open up, explain how I'll be and what I'll do with my gifts and where it'll take me. My gifts are dormant right now, and I don't feel gifted outside. Okay. Outside of your entity. Okay. Okay. All right, Spirit. All right. I don't know why, Kate, but I'm hearing a lot of the music from Pocahontas right now. Like the color of the, I don't know, like all them songs, every one of them. So I don't know how Pocahontas is related to you right now, but you may want to like Google something about it, or maybe just watch the movie. I'm not sure. Um, explain how I'll be and what I'll do with my kids. Okay. Okay. I'm just deciding here on what I won't. Okay. Okay. I want to. Okay. All right. All right. All right. What I'll do with my gifts, what I'll take. Okay. Okay. Pretty good. Okay. All right. Oh God. Full confirmation right now. All right. On the bottom, I've got the transmission, sharing spiritual knowledge, divine communication, experiencing altered states. Then I've got trailblazer, taking spiritual risks, creating innovation, being a leader. New earth, hold your vision. It's time to ascend. Change flows through you. So you are about to ascend. You're a light bringer. Shine even in the darkness. Bring forth the truth. Share your love. Okay. So you're definitely going to step up as a leader. You're going to end up sharing your knowledge. Um, you're you're basically setting a reset button spiritually. Um, I see you very extremely connected to the earth. Maybe that's why I'm seeing Pocahontas. Um, I feel like you're going to be deeply connected with Mother Earth and rituals and things like that. Um, cleanse. You need to cleanse, maintain, um, and perception. Like there's something that you need to see from a different view. I didn't get that, but I'm getting it spiritually. Um, within 2 months, well, I'm seeing 12. Like it's either 2 months or it could be by February. Something is going to shift in a good shift. I'm not feeling like negative. Something will shift you into like something spiritually is going to happen. There's going to be an opportunity opening for you. There's something significant about December. Um, are you physically close to a reservation, an Indian reservation? If you are, you may end up visiting there, or just to be visiting. There's something connecting your energy to a reservation right now. Oh, I'm still thinking about that. Reset button spiritually. What do you mean reset button spiritually? Basically, I gotta say it. Okay, like a deep cleanse. A deep cleanse. You're going to basically start over. Okay. You're going to start probably reading more. You're going to start, you're going to be more conscious about protecting your energy. You're going to start doing things like, I can explain it, other than being more conscious about like taking the time to put that ring of protection around you, or like how I don't know if you were in here the other night when I showed y'all how to push everybody's energy back. You're going to do little things like that. Okay. You're going to be more conscious with that. You're going to be more conscious when it comes to dumping your trash out, meaning dumping all the negativity, or at the end of the day, you're going to make sure that you cleanse, or do a spiritual bath or shower or something. There's going to be different rituals that you're going to start doing that I'm seeing. You may start being a little witchy, and tapping more into like candle magic and things like that. Um, your mediumship will come. It'll come when it's the right time. It will, you'll get it. I promise you, you're gonna get it. Autopilot. Look, sacrifice. So you know that, okay, bear fruit. You need to bear, okay, maybe your fruit isn't as bountiful as it should be. There's a sacrifice that you know you need to let go of or not be around. It could just be your environment, it could be people. So there's something that you need to self-sacrifice here for this to extend to the point to where you want it to extend. Out of sight, say out of sight, out of mind. If you want to reach that high level of consciousness, your higher consciousness, there is something that you must self-sacrifice or see it from a different perspective. I made a deck, blockage deck. Let me see if I can. I'm just curious to what comes up. Let me just see. What's blocking? Okay. Right now, from reaching a higher level of consciousness. What's blocking her? We've got ego and doubts. And then on the bottom, your current job. I do feel like there's issues here with that job. I do. Because I believe it's just, I feel like they put you in a shitty mood, and where you are so sensitive, they trigger you to have a shitty day. Okay? Now, your ego, that doesn't have to be like, oh, my big ego, you know what I mean? That don't necessarily mean what, this is ego. This could be all types of your ego here, but doubts. This is you doubting yourself when you think it's your imagination and it's not, type of doubt. I just said that. I think it's my job. Yeah, but it's not necessarily, it's the ego. That's what I want you to Google when you get off here. I want you to read about your spiritual ego. Okay? I want you to read about that. Oh my God, look at that. And I opened up to pride. I want you to read about that. Okay, now let me pull I love these. These are my favorite deck when it comes to where we're headed spiritually. All right, Spirit. For Kay. What does she need to know right now for her highest good when it comes to this? Okay. All right, we've got Wild Wind on the bottom, and then we've got Spirit of the South. Give me a second. All right, you ready? All right. Spirit of, oh, wait a minute. All right, Spirit of the South. The Spirit of the South is connected to the element of fire and wait a minute. It's connected to the element of the fire and the intuition. This energy of expansion, radiance, action, and rapid change. Okay, so kind of like with the tarot, how it's the wands. So a lot of active energy, a lot of flowing energy, things happening quick. Okay, well, anyway, when this archetype comes into your life, it brings about a need to head towards your soul's purpose without further delay or distraction. So this is probably meaning that you're headed that way. We all have purpose to fulfill. The universe gives us little nudges and messages, letting us know which direction to take. Being aware of these messages and acting accordingly allow you to channel the spirit of the South in a healthy, productive way. The universe always gives you plenty of time to change directions when you fall off course. If you ignore these warnings, the universe must step in and burn through that which leads you astray. You have received this card as a final warning that some changes must occur in your life. Continue to ignore these warnings, and a fire will manifest in your life as chaos and distraction until you come back to your purpose. Embrace the gifts of the South. You will find the motivation and fiery passion to burn straight through your obstacles. All right. Wild winds. Let's read this real quick. So my eyes will dry. I'm seeing a pyramid right now. All right. 42 wild winds. I'll show you the cards in a minute. Do you hear the whispers in the wind? Have you ever been alone in nature when suddenly you hear a word or a sound, but no one's there? Earth Mama speaks to us in many ways, but it takes time and practice to hear her with clarity. At first, you may wonder if it's just your mind playing tricks on you. Do not allow doubt. That was your blockage, one of them. Do not allow doubt to block. Anyway, do not allow doubt to block the wisdom of the earth. I literally said you were connected to the earth. Did I not? Anyway, that the wild winds card commonly appears when a spirit or the universe has sent you messages in the form of synchronicities or patterns like recurring numbers, symbols, colors, and shapes that you have missed. This card is a nudge to open your senses to the messages that you have been closed off to. Sometimes a message can be so close that it becomes overwhelming. Other times, messages are so subtle that you must be completely calm and still to see them. Either way, you are being called to make sense of the little clues being left for you. To do so, you must listen to your heart and trust that you know what is being presented to you. Don't overthink the synchronicities that come into your life. Do not try to approach them with logic and reason. Feel them in your spirit and know that your first instinct is often the correct one. Well, I mean, kind of. Okay. Um, like, okay. Because let me tell you, like when I connect, this going to sound crazy, but it's true. Uh, Probably even like if I was upset with you where you're at, right? I could bring, like, if I was furious, that energy, I could probably bring the wind or lightning or thunder. Okay. Um, Same with you, but you'll be connected. You know how I say, pick up a stick, pick up a rock, go hug a tree, talk to the tree, things like that. Okay, connect it to the earth. Um, if you see litter or trash, pick it up, throw it away. You'll receive a blessing for it. Or when you do that, or if you have done that, you probably, I'm getting a hint that you have, and they probably thanked you by, like, the wind came around you, or something like that. um or you found a feather or a petal, a rose petal or something like that. um I throw mine in the trash. um there is a choice. I don't know what you're dealing with, but there is something that you need to reassess in your life. Something going on. It's between you and God, and you'll know what it is, but it needs to go. Because whatever this is in your life, sweetheart, whether it's a person, place, thing, habit, whatever it may be, if you don't get rid of it, you're about to have a tower moment because of it. Okay. I gotta loosen my bonnet. It's hurting my ear. Um, what are you talking about, sweetheart? Oh. Woo. Man, I really tied that sucker tight, son. It was about that. I think my brains was coming out my ears. Dang. Either I queefed out my brain one. Just kidding. Anyway. I'm so stupid. Ignore me. I'm trying to fix this. Give me a minute. Okay, Eminem. She said she said. Okay. Is there anybody else on the list here? Okay. All right. I'm just fixing this real quick. Okay. What is the tower moment? What's between God and I that needs to go? Okay. Okay. Well, I know what I'm seeing psychically, but I'm not going to. That's a little personal. I'm not going to speak on that. I'm going to wait and see what the cards say. Because I don't want to step on nobody's toes. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Jesus. Lord help me. Man, that really hurt my ear. Ow. Dang on. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to clear off my space right here real quick. Sorry. It's just a mess right here. All right. I'm just trying to clear out a little bit of it. Okay. Okay. What the hell? Where's the box of this one? There it is. Okay. All right. All right, Spirit. Oh, shit. I'll show her that one. Give me a minute. All right, Spirit. Yeah, I see. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and talk to you about what I'm seeing. Listen, this is spiritually, okay, what I'm seeing here. Right away, when I asked what this could be, I right away felt a male energy. But then I hear the song, Daddy's hands, always time, Daddy's hands, and always knew I didn't know. Okay, so that song. So that lets me, obviously, dad, right? Beef there? Or have y'all made up? What? There is something between you and him that you need to fix. Whether it's forgiveness, whether it's whenever this was that blockage, take that out. Okay. I got your lack of gratitude. So it's like you are hell bent on holding him accountable for the things he did wrong and not seeing the things that he did right. Okay? Whether that's how he sees it or just how it is, I'm not sure. It's not for him, honey. It's for yourself. You understand? Believe me, I know how hard that is. You're talking to someone that, the worst of the worst happened to me. And I still forgave this person, loved this person. Actually, when this person left this world, that was the closest person on earth that I was with. Like, and in their last, when they knew their last days, when they knew they were fixing to go, it was them laying there crying, begging me to forgive them. And I was like, I do forgive you. I forgave you years ago. But it was the fact that they knew, it's like it. See, look, your dad doesn't understand what the issue or problem is. He don't understand. There's something that y'all need to communicate and talk, but it has to do with your dad. That's what it is. I feel like it's before it's too late. I feel like God wants you to fix it or figure it out. Forgiveness. I keep hearing the word forgiveness. Even if it's for you, before you won't be able to, basically. That's what I'm picking up. I know, and that makes me so mad. I understand that frustration. I cannot stand when somebody won't own their own shit and take accountability. God, that makes me so mad. God, that makes me so mad. I get it. I get it. I'm hearing the word accident, by the way. I'm hearing the word. Well, I mean, we've already talked about, accident, but Queen of Cups, look, opening your heart. Something may happen during Aquarius season. What is it God wants her to do? Show us. 7 of Wands, stand your ground. Okay. Page of Wands come towards them. But and top. That look. Okay. Look at this. There's your card, Virgo. Look at this. Literally, when we say, okay, God, what do you want her to do about this? Okay, here's your card, basically, right? Your Virgo here. The Hermit. The Chariot, the 8 of Wands. Okay. Want you to open up, be that Queen of Cups, basically. Okay. Open-minded, open heart, compassionate, intuitive, but on defense here. This is standing your ground, 7 of Wands. But coming up with, this is the Page of Wands would be that energy of forgiving someone, but not for them, for myself, basically, because you're that smart. The Page of Wands is smart. Well, that would be a new connection, a new between you and him. And look, this is the Three of Swords. You see how she's screaming out? Literally, look at her. She's literally screaming. And it's like, oh, she's healing. This right here would be, you need to screenshot that and zoom it in and look at it. Because that card is very telling. Like, zoom it in and look. Also, you remember how you were told to psychic journal? Look, she's got a journal right here. Hey, Selma, honey, give me just a minute. Negative flames, I'm not opening it to my phone. Wasn't. So you got to be after him. Take accountability. It says, I always tell you to remember things right? What's blocking him from the communication with her? Like, why can't he just say, wait a minute. What is her dad's energy towards her? Withdrawn. And look at this. Ashamed. Withdrawn and ashamed. I'm getting full body confirmation too, buddy. Where is that? Hold on a minute. Let me find that one. How do I have something right in front of me and then I don't? What's blocking her dad? Let's make it things right. What's blocking her dad? Okay. Afraid to fail. Okay. We've got two isolated on the bottom, but then we've got pride. So he's got pride issues as well. So he's afraid to come towards you because he's afraid probably of rejection here. It looks like this would be this outcome. Communication, apologizing. It is just a page here. So it's the beginning, basically. This would be the start of it. So there's some kind of, say, looking from different perspectives. 9 of Wands, guarded. That would be guarded. That could also be September. Something in September could be shifting this. 5 of Wands, conflicts. Regrets, remorses. I'm not the man I wish I was. Awakening. There's going to be a wake-up call. And that's also I want to apologize card. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like something will happen. do. I'm getting full body confirmation. I feel like something will happen that triggers awakening. I do. But I also feel like things will be made right. I do. I feel like they will. Um, I'll talk to him like a coward. I don't know how it is. Oh, does he? How? When did this happen? You remember when I was asking you about his health? You remember that? Was that when that was going on? Is he completely gone or is it in and out? Something in September is happening. Mm. Now, does your sister live with him? Live and learn lessons. There's something, there's some energy. I hate to say this. God forgive me. I probably shouldn't say that. I was, I'm just going to text it to you. I'm going to actually text it to you. I'm going to text it to you because I don't want to say it out loud. Okay? Um, committing fraud. What? See. Well, I was just going to say that instead of we may be looking at it like the wrong way, instead of it being like y'all making things right. Oh my God, I hate saying this. I shouldn't say it because somebody might take it wrong. What if, well, okay, if y'all don't make it right and you give forgiveness, then I guess that judgment is literally going to have to be judgment day for him. And then you'll be able to move forward or something like that. You know what I mean? Hopefully, you guys will be able to make peace. But that could be what that is. You know? I just hate saying that, you know? I don't want people to think that I'm terrible, but I mean, it is what it is. You know your situation better than I do. I did just get that live and learn card, you know? Well, see, then you've done all that you could. Live and learn. Damn. You would think at his age, or even or in his physical shape, he would take the initiative to want to do better, to make things right, you know? Sad. So sad. I believe that when it comes to that, that will be the tower moment. I think something's going to happen in September, honey. I think something something will shift around your dad or the situation between you and him sometime in September. That's what's going to. Pay attention to your dreams. Um, I'm just literally just seeing it again. Something about a reservation around you, okay? There's something significant. If you happen to, I don't know, um, I don't know if like where you're at, like if you happen to pass one or something and or come across one and didn't even know it was there, I would totally go there and look around and just tell them you were just curious about it or something. There's something that you're going to be drawn to when it comes to Navajo or something, okay? I'm trying to stay away from the reservation. Something, something is, something's pull. You know how I always tell people, Florida's pulling on your energy. California's pulling on it. Some sort of Navajo or something reservation is pulling on your energy. Clear. Oh, I know. Well, that's anywhere really. I understand. Hell, Moses can be one of the most racist people I know towards white people. Seriously. Basically, when he gets mad at me, he calls me white woman. Pisses me off, but he does. Honey, that's why they're wanting you to psychic write. That's what that psychic journaling, that's what that is. Okay? That's what that is. Or automatic writing, that's channeling. Okay? To possibly. Hmm. Or it could be maybe you bump into a little, or you somehow get introduced to a little Indian chick. I don't know. There's something. I'm telling you, there's something. This is going to be interesting to see. Okay. You told me the colored girl would be around me. That's true about that part. Yeah. I agree. All right. The girl, what was her name? I'm sorry. The one that asked me the questions about jobs or work. Are you still here? Kay, do you often talk to your sister? I keep in touch with her, okay? Make sure you stay in touch with her. Okay, good. 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 I'm glad. Keep that up, okay? All right. Well, I guess she took off. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here, I reckon. Oh God. Really? Oh wow, is she really? That's so nice of her. Hey, Fairy Dust. Yeah, I'm about to get off here. Wow, that's interesting, isn't it? I think she took off, Pink. Good, good, good. Well, I understand that. You know, y'all are mirroring because that's kind of your energy too. You have really focused on yourself the last few months and focused on your job and just getting yourself together, you know. I have to say, I'm proud of you. You hadn't really been focused on love in quite a while. Are you? Is it going on right now, Fairy? Or are you watching like past seasons? From a puppy down. You're definitely going to find love. I promise you that. But I feel like the next love that comes towards you, it's going to be the real deal. Yes, it's love. What? So it is like that one show. What is that show? I know Kale know. Okay, what's that one show that is on TV and they're all roommates and it's 24/7 if you get online to watch them and they vote people off. What is that called? I can't remember what it's called. For another 7 weeks. Wow. No, not Jersey Shore, not Bachelor. Hmm. It's that it's the one that is married to Maury. Uh wasn't his wife the host of it? Hmm. I can't believe I can't think of that. Anyway, let's vote off other players. Yeah. My sister's fixing me up on a date Monday. I would definitely go, Pink. I'd 100% want to go if I were you. Seems like it starts with the H. Dang it. Anyways, all right, y'all. I will see you next time. Oh, don't forget to go to TikTok because I've got these short uh, videos about the eclipse I'm going to put up. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll see you next time. Bye.